So this time around, I have a list of other consequences as handy to look at. So I won't just default to dealing damage.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Hello, pretty people.
huh?
Hey,
Hello, hello.
How everyone doing today?
all right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was just trying to get walk around. I can still hear you guys and everything, but just walk around trying to find a coffee because last night was one of those Buenos Aires nights. Get home at
Yeah.
like 9 in the morning type deal.
By the way, I was wondering how are you doing down there in Argentina? I heard like there's been some stuff going on. There was the flooding and like I think I saw some other stuff in the news.
Oh yeah, the flooding is in Bahia Blanca, which is kind of far from where I am. It's probably
All
really
right.
far in the south. But
Okay.
the protests and our government just like beating the crap out of old people who are, protesting their pensions disappearing.
Yeah.
Like that shit is pretty pretty not fun. On Wednesday, like the whole city was in protest.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a tradition here where sometimes part of the protest is called a cacerolazo, which is
Mm-hmm.
everyone just taking their pots and pans and banging on them for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire city, you heard just people banging on pots and pans. It's like people here are pissed.
Is it Argentina, right? Or
Yep,
Brazil?
Argentina.
Oh boy.
I'm speaking specifically in Buenos Aires.
Every every time when someone says every time when someone says isn't a country I won't be doing worse than the last guy. They somehow managed to do worse.
I mean, it's kind of funny in the context of this game because, like, since it's a sci-fi type deal, whenever I say Buenos Aires, I can't help but be reminded of fucking Starship Troopers.
Oh yeah. Oh man, fucking Starship Troopers.
I know, a great satire that you could always tell when someone doesn't pass the vibe check when they forget it's a satire.
Oh yeah. I actively use it for that. When I'm just in like a sci-fi in like any sci-fi community when the vibes are off, I'll just naturally bring up Starship Troopers because like all the worst guys who are interested in military sci-fi have the same chip on their shoulder about the adaptation choices for Hoven made in translating the book. It's like clockwork. If they start complaining anything about how the film bastardized the book, you know what time it is.
Oh yeah. Okay, outside. Anyone been watching anything cool lately?
Mm,
Mm.
well, I've almost finished Symphogear.
Oh.
I do that
Oh,
on
nice.
Sunday on Sunday noons after walking with my friends.
Nice. Yeah,
It's been
I've got like mad ADHD, so I'm like watching or playing 5, 6, 7 different things and finishing none of them is my state of being.
Oh yeah, I know that. I understand this.
Oh. Yeah, I think the last thing I haven't been watching many shows, but like a few days ago, me and my partner had just watched the last Pierce Brosnan James Bond movie, Die Another Day.
Is that the one where he surfs a tidal wave?
He surfs a wave made by a space laser melting a glacier.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Honestly, not the worst Pierce Brosnan Bond movie.
Well, what's the worst Pierce Brosnan Bond movie? The one where he fucks Christmas Jones?
Yes. Yeah, I think that's the most boring one.
I don't remember it being off the wall, jump the shark crazy, though.
No, but like it's much less interesting than all of the other ones, and like it's got the least going on. The one before that, like Michelle Yeoh is great in it. The first one, like Sean Bean's real funny. He falls off of that giant fucking
oh yeah,
telescope.
GoldenEye.
Yeah.
GoldenEye is the best Pierce Brosnan James Bond movie.
Yeah, I feel like it's a toss up between GoldenEye and God, the Michelle Yeoh one. I'm blanking on its name.
Die Another Day?
No, Die Another Day is the Halle Berry one.
Oh fuck, I forgot about her.
Yeah. Tomorrow Never Dies.
That one had a great song.
Yeah. I think it's a toss-up between GoldenEye and Tomorrow Never Dies. And then Die Another Day is very dumb, but I think it's got some stuff going on. The bad guys have a yaoi thing that's really good. And then The World Is Not Enough, it just, I feel, is the most boring one. And it's a weird vibe, because like, it feels like a throwback to the 80s, because like they're fighting Russians again, but like not Soviets. It's weird.
I mean, it's like, it's either, depending on the franchise, it's either Russians or Nazis, really, for like the last 30, 40 years. And then when things started getting modern, they're like, oh, we can also fight the Chinese! Geopolitics is fucking weird. All I remember from the least good James Bond movie is that terribly cringy line where he's banging Christmas Jones or whatever her name is. And it was just like, oh, well, I thought Christmas only came once a year. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, those lines.
Fully heterosexual.
That's on par with everything else going on in James Bond, really.
I had just gone through all the Pierce Brosnan ones. This is what we were talking about. And I also like had gone through all the Daniel Craig ones. That is a real low point for these. Like, there's some fucking. It's all stupid shit, but like all those goddamn Christmas puns in that one are fucking interminable.
Talking about stupid shit. I have been playing this one MMO. I have been playing this one MMO on martial arts themed in the MMO called Blade and Soul. Recently he had this whole big relaunch, and it's like the dub is like hilariously bad, but in a charmingly bad, poorly translated 90s kung fu movie way.
Hey man, I love the charmingly bad Like, I
Is it
feel
like an old dub?
the bad Daniel Craig movies aren't charming, but the
No.
bad Pierce Brosnan Bond movies are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that is exactly how I feel.
Yeah, the dub is pretty old. 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 They use the old English up, even though the subtitles have been fixed to fill in the many plot holes also the English dub created. So sometimes characters will just completely contradict the subtitles too.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Right now I'm playing through here's a fucking throwback. Any of you ever played Legend of Dragoon?
Not in detail.
It's like a game a lot of people have a weird nostalgia for. Because it was like a Final Fantasy quote unquote killer that didn't work. And the dialogue is English bad. You know, there's like a race of people who had wings. What are they called? The Winglies. It's just so charmingly bad.
Is that dubbed, or is that voiced, or is that
No, that's just that bad. What's it called? Bad localization.
Yeah.
Really bad localization. But it's all text based, like old school Final Fantasy type.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I mean, Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 is still something. I'm liking that. But yeah, I do like them Final Fantasies. Yeah. There you are. The whole gang's here. I believe last time we were in the middle of a pitch battle hurtling through the skies.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, Hussey. Now, if I remember, to briefly summarize. To briefly summarize where everyone is to get back in the groove. From what I remember, Caruso was dogfighting two of the interceptors. What's his name? The captain. Marcus has finished getting the ship turned around and into a bombardment position, and Hussey was dealing with her APC having a breakdown after losing an electronic warfare or duel against some kind of digital entity working with the rooftop raiders.
Yeah, and I also think we did get a shot off at the main carrier.
Yeah. That too. It was nimble enough for evasive maneuvers, but you shredded one of its maneuvering thrusters. Now, I guess so a lot of chatter in the air. Hussey one is
Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah.
You okay?
Oh boy.
Sorry about that. Somebody tripped upstairs.
Oh boy.
They're fine.
Oh,
They're fine.
man.
Oh,
They're fine, but I heard it, so I was like, well, better go look.
good to hear they're fine.
Yeah, no sprained ankles, please.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. So, getting back into the thing. I think the thing I'm interested in is what's Hussey undoing with her vehicle broken down.
Well, I just realized I opened the wrong Google Sheets. I opened the sheets for one of my own games. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, so not quite broken down yet, just very bad.
Yeah. True. It can still do things. It can still do things that don't require you to use the systems.
I think she's gonna like just drive it into like some kind of like sheltered spot just to perk it. Makes a call on her throat mic thing as like yeah, I'm dealing with some technical issues down here. Might need don't expect too much out of me in terms of digital support. Yeah.
Yeah. Alas, it's can. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, Marcus. There's one interceptor moving in, trying to get under your point of and to strike back at you.
Yeah, well, definitely don't want that happening. So I think Marcus goes. I need all guns focused on incoming sector 265 or whatever.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for it. Oh, I completely forgot to open up Roll20. My bad.
Oh yeah. Well, okay then. What are you doing here? Are you bombarding? Or
Yeah, I think the idea is to bombard while they're at range, because if they close the gap too much, it would be much harder.
yeah, that's going to be limited effect because these guys are pretty good. These guys are pretty well trained pilots and were quite competent at dodging point defense. such as the kind of anti-aircraft turrets people might have tried setting up to defend against them. But as for position, that's risky. That's risky and limited. That's risky and limited. You might get I'd get a lucky glancing shot in, but he's gaining on you fast. But they're gaining on you fast.
I wonder, can I trade position for effect in this case?
Well, how will you do it? How will you do that? An unexpected maneuver, maybe?
Yeah, maybe try to swing the ass wide to get better guns on them, so they're coming at the nose rather than the broadside, and it might mean maybe more important systems get damaged, but we might get better shot in.
Oh yeah. Okay then.
And I will use whatchamacallit. I will push myself on this one.
Okay then. So now we're at desperate and standards.
Desperate standard, and I will use booming boosters to get myself in position for a good shot.
Yeah. Boom.
Boom. Sorry, loading in.
Let's see. Right.
There you go.
Let's see what the oh yeah.
There you go. It's okay. A 5.
Okay, so on the one hand,
But good thing I took that extra die.
so on the one hand, we have advanced transform, multi-sided, choose side. Okay, so what happens? So what happens is what happens? You get you bring full point defense to bear. Just this typical withering hail of gunfire that you would expect from a big cruiser in a mecha, like a ba-bam ba-dum. He keeps getting closer and closer, and then a hits. They start spiraling down towards the ground. Towards the ground. Captain. Hit confirmed. Target superstructure failing. Oh wait. Ah shit. Wait. Oh no. Target's returning fire, Captain.
Brace for impact.
Yeah. It seems this one is determined to throw everything they have at you before they go down. Just firing off their entire bank of missiles at once. Lighting up. They're all converging on a singular targets. Just one. It's hit it. It's raining down around the plane, eating, and then one of them hits. Hits a big explosion rocks your ship. Captain, main cannon is offline.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wonder, would I be able to resist this consequence or no?
I think
you can resist anything.
Oh yeah, you can resist.
You just got spent for
anything. I'm splitting this up into a risky and a risky and a controlled consequence. The risky consequence is that your fine heavy cannon will get wrecked.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it is worth resisting, I think.
Yep, and the controlled consequences that convoy intercepted at being up as the rest of the intercepts squad manages to reposition, uses as a space is to reposition.
Yep, let's try resisting.
Yep.
So that's two different consequences to resist, right?
Yep. You will resist. You do resist them separately.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry about the convoy one. We've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm more worried about having the main cannon wrecked.
Yep.
That's the one that worries me.
Mm-hmm.
So I will resist that one.
Okay then. I think in these circumstances you would be resisting using you would be resisting with expertise.
Expertise. Let's see.
So marking 3 quirks.
See. 3 quirks?
Yep.
Well, let's go for it. Will probably be the last resist action of this battle, but I'm going to burn the other ones.
Yep.
Alloy construction, overclock reactor, and tough old bitch.
Yeah. Remind me. Do you go into dire action where you resist where you mark a quirk when all are marked already, or do you go into dire action when you mark all your quirks?
I don't remember.
Let me just dire action.
Stressing out. They can take a dire action. Let's ignore existing karma penalties.
Quirks.
They cannot spend stress on this action, nor they can make the resistance roll since their stress is maxed out, but quirks can be exhausted as normal. I think dire action is only on stress, not quirks.
Okay.
This is
I think that's what you break down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here it is.
When a pilot reaches their max stress, 9 stress in most cases, they can either leave the situation.
Oh yeah, but but it has similar rules on page 163. When a vehicle exhausts all of its quirks, 4 quirks in most cases, its pilot can either send the vehicle limping home quietly or push past its limits.
Well, definitely not going home. I don't think.
Yep.
Well, it is worth it.
Yep.
I think this time around.
Yeah.
So, here goes nothing.
Okay then.
And for the resist roll, what do I actually roll for? Like how?
Vehicle resistance isn't just marks of the quirks to resist directly.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to roll.
Yep. That's it. Yep.
Okay.
Caruso.
Awesome.
Yep. Caruso is unique because he does roll when resisting with quirks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, awesome. I think then what happens is make the maneuver, and the old girl handles it really well. But I think we maybe tilted the ship at an angle where the missiles just miss hitting the actual barrel of the gun.
Ah, damn it! Captain, fire control. I'll recommend not firing main gun in its current states.
Well, get that bitch fixed up as soon as you can. We ain't leaving until the convoy's away.
Yeah. Okay, so this one crashes out. Boom. And Caruso, you're dancing in the sky. You're dancing in the skies. You're dancing in the sky. You're dancing in the sky, in the sky, in the skies when when a voice calls out over the open frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's the well, it's the same voice. It's the captain of this raiding group in group that's been harassing you all this. That's been that's been insisting upon this whole no-fly zone, but he switches voice modulator off. Hey, I think hey, I think I remember you. Do you remember? Do you remember me though? It is a familiar voice. He's someone else from your mercenary company.
Mm-hmm.
Who was similarly conscripted to you.
Caruso says, can't say that I do.
That hurts, man. Where are you and that hurts, man. Why are you that hurts. That hurts. What hurts? Why are you flying with? I'm with these guys. Why are you flying with these guys? They're on the way out. 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 Out. You should come over to the winning sides.
Job's a job, and I'm a goddamn professional. I don't fucking bail on jobs. And Caruso closes that frequency. Or like, can I, if it's the open frequency, can I like block this guy?
Oh yeah, you can.
Ooh, insult to injury.
Yeah, it seems his squadron takes that as a cue to focus on you. They're not so much going in for the kill directly. At this point, they've got on that you're ahead of them. But they are always there to try and box you in while the main carrier turns to get a good shot on you. What do you do?
Mm-hmm. I've been thinking I want to disengage from the dogfight and just go straight to the carrier to try and punch right through it.
Ho.
I feel like this is gonna be like I expect this is going to be at least a couple moves.
Disengaging. That will be. Disengaging in these circumstances. I think that would start out as desperate standards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is anyone able to help me in any way? Like, does...
Maybe has he want on some but maybe has he want on some hardware or that isn't hardwired into her vehicle all she can help with.
Can I aid with my vehicle when I've got the level 3 harm damage? Let me look. Doesn't really say.
Yeah, I mean it's still just spending the quirk, right?
Yeah.
Well, assisting is always stress.
Oh, yes.
Oh right, yeah.
Level 3.
Level 3 damage means the vehicle can't act without being pushed by exhausting one quirk.
Or receiving assist from squad mates.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything in the assist thing about damage or stress. So I guess it works? Question mark.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think I'll have to ask you. I think you would need to. I think you would need to eat to push your vehicle to assist.
Yeah, I don't. This thing's already at 2 out of 4.
Yeah.
I think maybe.
But pushing is just one quirk. Is always just one quirk.
Yeah. I think she's too busy trying to get things to actually function.
Okay then.
To be able to actually aid. Sorry.
Yeah.
Smack myself with a wrench. Things of that nature.
Think. Get back to work. Get back to work in your piece of crap. That's the stuff. That's the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm solo.
Marcus, you got any angles for assisting?
Let's see. I don't have any quirks left for assisting.
Oh no, assisting is always use your pilot stress.
Well, you know what we could do? I mean, I am the captain of the carrier. I could have my flight control officer try to give vectors to Caruso.
Yeah.
And flight data.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I was wanting to say this out loud. We haven't been using flashbacks. And I don't have a good one. I don't particularly have any for me at the moment, but just to voice that's a thing we can be using.
Flashbacks and assisting are generally how you're gonna leverage your stress gauges on vehicle heavy missions, which tend to be the majority of missions in a mechanized cavalry squad in my experience.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to read up on flashbacks again to refresh my memory.
Basically, it's a flashback. A flashback lets you declare anything, but the stress cost of the flashback depends on how improbable a of a preparation that would be.
Okay, but it helps you bend the rules a little bit.
Yep. It's like. Yeah, maybe you order your cohort instead of maybe you ordered your cohort instead of firing a position in advance somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that'll be something to keep in mind.
But yeah, feeding approach vectors to Caruso, and how do you assist him?
Oh, all right. Is that a question for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea. Getting my officer to, if Caruso's having trouble disengaging, giving him some vectors, unexpected vectors, to get out of dodge.
Improved position, improved effect, or an extra dice.
me see. Um, can I get improved effect because I have less effect damage? I'm gonna push myself for this.
Oh, oh, you do. Oh yeah, the less effect, the less effect damage. Oh yeah, I think the less effect only comes up when that damage would actually cause you to have less effect. So for a maneuver, in the gash plate, it won't decrease your effects, but it will decrease your.
Okay, then give me an extra.
But it will decrease your effect when you go in for the ramming maneuver.
Yeah, then give me the extra die now, and okay.
Yeah. So pushing yourself too.
I think so. Would you have a collateral die for this?
Disengaging, and that kind of maneuvering does take time. And all the raiders are hurrying this battle closer towards the convoy proper. So as a collateral, a collateral dice is gonna add 2 ticks to the convoy or intercepted.
Two ticks. I'm not gonna take it. I'll stick with
Yeah, I believe
4D from pushing myself
and being assisted. Okay then. Yep. I'm right. Let's see.
I'm spending ridiculous thrusters. Okay, and that's desperate standard.
Yep.
Okay. That's 4d6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a 6. Okay, so thrusters on full fucking blast, juking these guys and getting right up to the ship.
There's this. Yep. You can. You can see a single malevolent red eye staring directly at you from its command cockpits.
Before I do all my shit, does anyone else have stuff to do? Because I
feel like I'm okay with letting you complete your maneuver
all right.
Because you're going in for the carrier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with letting you take a swipe at it.
All right. Yeah. So, Gundam Thunderbolting my way up here. I think, Caruso is just going to try to blast right through the bridge, right through the command cockpit.
That sounds like that sounds like destroy. That sounds like destroy to me.
Okay, make an argument for battle.
If you just smashing right through Uder with raw brute force, or would be destroyed. But because this is like a carrier ship, if so you're not really dueling. It's but maybe if you like. But maybe if you like grapple on, maybe if you like, if you grapple, maybe if you grapple on and start biting into it.
Are you saying like an extra action, or
Oh no! Expose! Oh no!
just like changing though?
Yeah. Smashing right through would be destroy, but but if you instead grapple on a look for a weak spot to jump into with your signature or with your signature jumpers.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so you take a big chomp out of the cockpit. Is there like a weak point besides the cockpit that is like immediately apparent?
It does a it well it well the well it well the well it does well there's the main thrusters in the it does have the main thrusters in the back. The thruster systems are all routed through a single assembly. It doesn't really have the redundancy you'd expect from military vehicles, but that's what you get. But that's what you get when you, but that's a downside they have in. But that's a downside. They have. I've been flying with police vehicles also refitted for combat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me bite through the thrusters then. All right. So we'll call that a battle.
Yep. That's it. That would be battle.
Mm-hmm.
Just really hanging on to it going at near sonic maneuver, it cruising speeds. He eats the interceptors doubling back to swat you off of their mothership. This to me sounds like risky grades, desperate grades.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Desperate, great. What else do I got? Desperate, great. I think I will be pushing myself. Do you have a collateral die on this? Would it be the same thing?
I think it would be something. I think it would be something different. Indifferent. The collateral die. I think the collateral die here would be. I think the collateral die here would be. Let me check the. Ah man, I had to selecting consequences. Adjust the clock to take level 2. No, it wouldn't be harm. I can't immediately think of a collateral die that isn't just dealing damage. So, I'm open to suggestions.
I mean, a suggestion would be that you get another die, but maybe the carrier gets one sort of Hail Mary shot at either the Spirit of Animosity or the Convoy.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Well, it was just a suggestion.
A suggestion of you getting shot at?
I technically don't have any damage yet. I think I can take it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 So. Okay. What? Okay. So. What you're clicking on and trying to get a good bite. I think and he's gonna take he's gonna get a good shot in on the spirit of animosity. Yeah. Let's go with that.
All right. And desperate great, you said?
Yep. Yep.
Desperate great battle +1 die. Is this affected by my damage? My less effect?
Oh yeah. I think it would be.
Okay.
So that will get it down to onto desperate standards.
Desperate standard. Anyone available to give me any more assistance?
I could give it another try.
All right.
I think. In this case, maybe if using a flashback, would I be able to have maybe send you some technical readouts of the carrier?
Oh yeah. 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 That's it. That would be that would be something you could have done on by flashback. The model, the model pre-refit would be public knowledge. Would be publicly available knowledge.
Yeah, I'll go with that. You know where to bite.
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So yeah, you've had time to turn these schematic addicts around in your head. In your head, you know what you know where to take aim at.
All right. Okay. And I think I want the effect from that to get back up to great. So that's 3 dice from battle, 1 from the collateral, and I think I am gonna push myself again. Gonna spend aggressively modified.
Yeah, this is definitely aggressive.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a total of 5d6.
For the Mike Tyson maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
5,
Ugh.
4, 1, 5, 5, 5.
A lot of 5s today.
A lot of 5s.
Yeah.
So what's the success at a cost?
Okay, so first the success is that carrier is going down, and the remaining 2 interceptors are gonna break off the terrain, get back at a friendly base. Raiders out is gonna fill out completely.
All right.
Perfect.
But so the downsides. Choose random side.
Well, what was that? Sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
Sorry. That was just me making vocalizations as well I'm thinking out loud. Okay, so the cost then I think is Caruso, you bite down, and then you must have you must have hit you must have hit a fuel line just in the middle of an injection cycle, because it just explodes. It's just gonna explode and blast off the whole top side of out of your mech's jaws. Wrecking your signature melee weapon.
But like, that would be something I could fix in downtime, right?
Yep. It's wrecked equipment is just something in where you spend material and material to clear up that accents and declare it again. Wrecked equipment just kind of earns from that equipment and into just as wrecked equipment that still takes up load on your vehicle.
All right. And that's the only.
This is gonna be a twofer.
Okay, what's else?
The other one is that those interceptors are just going to spitefully. The other one is that those interceptors are just going to spitefully fire off a load of missiles at the spirit of animosity targeted generally at whatever decks except crew on them. So
okay.
So that is going to lessen your squad's personnel by one to replace the ace losses.
Question.
Yep.
Would this be a good time to declare armor?
Oh yeah, I think this is something you could use your armor for.
Yeah, I'm armor it up, baby.
Use that. Hell yeah, use that a tough old bitch.
I know, it's no point in having such a big ass if it can't take a hit.
Yep. So.
Alright, so then
sounded better in my head.
The intent came across.
So then that consequence is just resisted.
Yeah.
With armor.
Yep.
All right, then.
That leaves your wreck jaws.
Yeah, I'll get my face blown up.
Okay, Caruso. The explosion throws you free. Free. Sensor staring directly into the cockpits. He's still just staring directly at you. And then a secondary explosion turns the seating into a fireball. The whole thing spinning down onto the ground and crashing in this pretty massive explosion. Boom. Pew. Boom.
Get fucked, asshole.
Now then, let's see what the mission was. Destroy any supply. Do not accept any deals with it. I think you followed all the rules of engagement. Destroy the combat capacity of at least one craft scrambled against you. Yeah, that's shit's destroyed. I think you can get your way back to the spirit of animosity to clear out of the mission area.
Yeah.
Unless there's something.
All right.
She's gonna.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm probably go to pick up Hussy 1 too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Park this thing in the hangar and hope it does not infect the rest of our Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Is it air gapped? Can you air gap this thing real quick?
I don't know what that means.
Air gap is like when a computer doesn't connect to like any other network for like cybersecurity reasons, like so you can don't plug in a suspicious USB into a computer that can connect to networks, right? Because then like whatever's on that could connect to more stuff. But if like there is a gap of air, as it were, it's insulated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Assuming that, does that need to be an action roll, or can I just like throw some switches,
Go.
so to speak?
Yeah, no.
Or would it need to be an interface roll or something? Okay.
I think we can handle. I think containment is just something that's in that squad support staff will. I think that's something to be handled off screen.
Yeah, I unplug a whole bunch of things.
Yeah. Yep. Fixing. Yep. Repairing your vehicle. Also gonna be getting the ghost out of the machine. In is gonna be downtime stuff.
Yep.
I think we can call that a mission accomplished.
Yep. Let's go running through it. Mission accomplished. First, supply roll. If the mission was successful, roll dice equal to employer relationships plus target tier. So that's gonna be a simple D all 1d6 all one impl 1 dice.
I could get over. Oh, what? No. 4. Not bad.
With the 1 personal and 1 material from working for democracy. So that puts you at full material and so you're already at full material. You're already at full material and for LN3 personnel before you start. Before you start distributing in your force supply points.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So how do you split it? How do you split that up?
I mean, if we're at full material, we can only have it as
well, like
personnel.
We get to use this for the downtime, though, right? Like,
okay.
Yeah. You can,
like it.
You can go over the limit. Storage is just how much you keep after you get to keep after downtime ends. Anything excess just gets moved over to other squads. Also can use it.
Nice.
All our vehicles are busted up pretty good. What? Well,
yeah, we get that free upkeep. I would like to use 1 material for the free upkeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me, Marcus. You did declare desperate action, but you never got around to using it. So I think you can. I think you can just resolve breakdown.
Okay.
So with breakdown, you clear all your quirks. You mark the breakdown track once, and you rewrite one of your quirks to be worse than before.
Let's see.
Worse than before.
So, for example, instead of overclocked reactor, you might get volatile reactor.
Let's see. What would be Boosted, conceptual. Uh, hmm. How about booming boosters into explosive boosters?
Oh yeah. The kind of boosters where people aren't braced, they'll just fall over. They'll just fall over from the sudden acceleration.
Yeah, they gotta like tie themselves down.
Yeah. Also, because of the collateral dice earlier, you also have, or you also have the damage clean hole in the hole. Hole in the
Okay.
hole.
Clean hole.
Hole in the hole. Hole in the hull.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I wrote it down. I wrote it down on your sheet.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So how's he want to take an upkeep action? Anyway.
Yeah, just the free one you get at the end of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Marcus thankfully doesn't. Marcus at least does. He won't need an upkeep action because breakdown does clear up all your quirks.
Yeah, I could definitely go for a repair action though.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I think you can all go in for repairs.
Yeah.
So you're turning all your new supply into extra material then, or?
I think so. We get. Yeah, so the bonus from our faction, is one material, one personnel, right?
Yep.
So we're on our chart, we'd be full up on both, and then have 5 extra material. Is my math right?
Yeah, personnel was fully.
We would have this 5 loose material we have to spend.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
but Hussy one has already spent. He spent 1 for upkeep.
Okay, so 4 loose.
Yep.
Or
Yeah, but let's do the rest of end of mission first. Reputation.
Yep.
You got three rep from acting against another squad that was 1 tier higher than you. Assign the supply points. Drives. Each pilot checks their drive. If they took steps towards it, they can add 1 tick to a drive clock. Marcus, what was your drive again?
Basically climb up the ranks. And I mean, I don't know if this is a particularly what's the word? A prestigious mission, but it was a successful one.
Oh yeah, it was a successful one. It was a successful one. That's the one you kept cool, and also I think pushing your vehicle all into breakdown rather than backing down will be worth the drive tick.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly crazy.
Yeah, that's the kind of ambitious bullshit that gets you noticed.
Awesome. Yes.
Yeah. So Hussy 1, undisappear the old company. Yeah, finding the old company.
Yeah, I don't think I really worked on that one.
We might need to. Yeah, I'll have to work. I'll have to think up an angle. I'll have to think up potential angles for that in future missions.
Yep, sorry.
It's all right. 3 upkeep cohorts. No one. Heal. Heal.
Heal level 1 harm and damage.
Yep. Yeah. Get a welding job on not gashing your armor.
Yep.
Adjust the gold clock. The mission supported the squad's the patron squad's at currents. Oh yeah, securing the borders. You you broke up a you broke up an attempted no fly zone, so that works. Other factions actions haven't quite gotten in the other factions are just kind of ticking in the background, but I think you did disrupt it disrupt the arisen executives if actions enough that their goal doesn't tick. Squad status. If a squad benefited, consider +1 to their status.
Do we benefit personally from not having this no-fly zone?
Well, this mission was a resupply I run for the Guardians, and you got the whole convoy through. No damage to it. I'm thinking. These guys. I've been fighting this protracted. I've been fighting this protracted siege battle, right? And then this newly commissioned squad comes in, runs an escort mission, or mission, and our supply convoy comes through. I think they'd respect you. I think they'd at least take note of you.
I mean, yeah, they didn't get a scratch on them. That was a good escort mission.
Yeah. So the Guardians and their opinions will shift to the impression you get from them is that they're overwhelmed. Like they would love to, like, if you'll call on them, and they would love to send you more help, but they're being hit from all sides. If a squad was harmed, consider -1 or under their status. Oh yeah, you hurt the raiders.
We sunk their battleship.
Yeah. Adjust trust with the employer faction if no civilian. That's no.
Did we already mark rep?
I did that. I did that. That was simply counting up. You got three rep again.
Right. Thought so. Just making sure.
You went out of your way to not damage employer trusts. For at least one secondary objective was completed. See. I'm gonna say.
We did not fight over any populated areas.
Yep. I remember. Yep, I remember you went out of your way to do it. To not cause a mess. At least one secondary objective was completed. It's crushed. Adjust trust with the patron faction. If no, we did. Nope. It's not a. Nope. You didn't do a job for a different faction. Adjust trust with the target faction if important their infrastructure. Corruption was exposed. At least one of their squads to casualties. Mission target was high profile. Attacked in a region they control. The executive, does have a majority interest in the forges. They don't have total control of it but they do control most of the place. And now you went from not giving them what they asked for to shooting back at a no-fly zone whenever their squads is declared. So they're at -2 relationship with you now.
All right.
But yep,
Still
congrats.
not a vendetta, but getting pretty close.
Yeah, that's the mission target was high profile. A VIP was killed. It did seem. I'm gonna say like this guy was both the face of his action and the captain of one of their carriers. So
Oh no shit, we took down a zombie.
yeah. Vendetta with any faction squad at start of me. Entanglements. Use your relationship if the squad target by the mission belongs to a squad. Okay, so first off, -2, -2 with target faction table. So we're at table B now. Start with 3 dice. Subtract the squad's relationship with their patron or the faction with their. Okay, so that's down to 2 dice. Spend personnel to affect results. Do you want to put in any particular work or to avoid entanglements?
What's everyone say? I mean, I don't mind entanglements. They're interesting, but it is early on in the campaign.
In this case, what would we need to be doing to avoid entanglements? Are we...
Adjust the before the GM rolls the entanglements. So how it works? So how it works is you can spend personnel equal to the region's crime rating, and then you can adjust the entanglement result up to the amount of personnel spent. So I roll whatever. So the region's crime rating here is going to be 2. The region's crime rating here is 2. So you would spend 2 personnel, and then after I roll, you can shift the result up or down by 2, by up to 2.
But might be worth doing.
But you will.
And we'd be rolling on table B.
Yep. You will be rolling on table B.
For 2 personnel.
You will also seems worth it to me.
You will also lose trust with your patron faction. You will also lose.
We would lose.
You will also lose 2 trust with your patron faction for it because you will be because it kind of represents working with irregular elements. In this case, it would be like working with the local smuggling outfit to pull out cleanly.
In that case, I'm maybe less for it now.
Yeah, and on table B, everything is there's not a good one on table B that we like really want to get. Yeah. Like everything is like something we have to deal with, so I don't know that this is worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with not spending personnel now.
Okay then. Yep. Rolling 4 and 5. Debriefing. One of your superiors grills one of your pilots or cohorts.
Okay.
What?
Do we need to make a decision about who that is?
I do think.
I mean, go ahead.
I'm thinking after you get back to base, Ace and debrief. If Warren is going to take your report and just kind of have a breakdown at you. He's like, what the fuck are you, what the fuck are you doing, are you doing, are you doing, pushing your machine like that, you could have exploded. It's like, he's obviously stressed out, he's obviously stressed out in the briefing, even it's just the thing that made the gasket pop off. But it still sucks that you're in the line of fire for it.
Well, you know, people will do anything except go to therapy.
Yeah. So let's roll the squad steer to see how well he resists.
Or we could bribe.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
We can resist this with one personnel.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we use this one personnel to send Warren to therapy.
Overall, a better result than it would have been just spending the personnel before.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So will you spend personnel to just have one? Will you spend and personnel to just kind of get to just kind of let Warren rage over the radio against someone who volunteers to just take the broadside outside, so Marcus doesn't get into a shouting match or something.
One question, was that my internet or yours? Because I think you broke up a bit there.
That was yours.
Yeah. So you're spending the personnel to you're spending the personnel to just have everyone go, oh no, sorry Marcus isn't here for a private talk right now, sorry, can you come back later?
He's busy.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay. Works for me too. And with that, I believe we can go back to downtime.
Yeah. How's everyone's stress tracks doing?
I'm basically.
I have
And
2
UV?
quirks left, which is what I have instead of stress.
And I believe I have at least 4 or 5 stress. We could always cut loose.
Yeah, I definitely need to cut loose. Before we do downtime, I need to grab some water.
No worries.
Gotta step away for just 1 second.
Yeah, shall we take a breather for like 5 minutes?
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
I should probably just go since I had to leave at 5 anyway.
Alright.
I'll do my actual downtime stuff in text, if that's okay.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that works. That works.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for being very quiet today.
Oh no,
No worries.
It's all right. I have a variable social battery too. Also, don't forget to also go through Hassie one's on end of session experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
I'm gonna go to grab a drink too now.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm back.
I'm.
What you rolling?
Oh, I'm doing squad goals for other squads.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I'm back.
All right. Downtime actions. So
Definitely a loose one, right?
yeah, I may want to save that for the end though to figure out everything else. So fixing the shark face, the wrecked signature melee weapon, is that fix or the fix action?
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Because it's
Repairing damaged equipment doesn't take a downtime action. You just action. It's like wait. How is it? Wrecked equipment. Wrecked equip. How do is? I know how it works. I know how it works. I know how it works. I'm just kind of struggling to get its vehicle loads, stolen gear, installing into. If a piece of gear is destroyed, it continues to occupy that slot as useless junk. You've got to clean it out before installing new gear. A player can only uninstall a filled load slot during downtime by spending material equal to the number of slots the gear occupies. But it isn't. But fixing broken equipment isn't itself a downtime action.
okay. So it's just spend one material.
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay. So spend that material to fix that. So now we have 3 floating material.
Yep, I believe so.
All right. Okay, then. Gonna cut loose. Going to. All right. Scruff, did you have your downtime actions?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely want to keep working on the long-term project to get that fighter squadron. And I think I'll continue going through back channels in the command structure, see if I can, because we told the chief, she's definitely helping us, but I also want to talk to, like, maybe suppliers, things like that. Logistics. And I'll try using command for this one, so that's 2 dice. I forget, we can spend personnel and material to up the effect, right?
Yep. You can also use it for an extra dice, but as we have already explained, it's just strictly better to up the effect after the fact.
Oh, now I get a 6.
That'll.
I don't know. How many 6 is that?
A six increases the clock by 3.
And if I spend one more, that will increase it by 5, right?
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep. Turns out you've made something of a name for it. Turns out you've made something of a name for yourself. By humbling the guys. I should have constantly been raiding people's shit.
Nice. Sweet. And this was a 12 step clock? Or was it an 8 step clock? I forget.
8-step clock.
Oh, sweet. So we're almost there.
Yep. Don't worry. I'll update it forthright. I'm just doing some behind the scenes bookkeeping.
No worries. So that was the big one I wanted to get done. And the Spirit of Animosity, we went through all the quirks and stuff, but she didn't actually get damage, did she?
Oh no, she. Nope. Oh shit. Oh yeah. You did get level 2. You did get level 2 damage because of the collateral dice Caruso took.
Okay. Then yeah, maybe a fix roll for that, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so for fixing mech life, you do have a repair brace, so.
So it's roll and tick the
Roll engineer or have an
repair clock.
Yeah. Do you have an engineer? Do you have an engineer? Does anyone here have an engineer?
I don't think anyone here has an engineer, do they?
You and your squad. I have one in engineer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you could do the honors.
Let's see here. Repair bay.
Give me 1 second.
No worries.
Let's see the workshop.
Sorry about that. Just had to talk about a tornado warning.
Oh boy, tornado warnings.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I remember those.
It's unusual where I am, so like, hopefully nothing like actually gets near me.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, we didn't used to have them. We didn't used to have them very common in Florida, but when they would happen, they were generally pretty bad because since Florida is just a limestone block at sea level, like no one had a basement. Basements were impossible.
Oh boy, yeah. My house has a basement that's just like a crawl. It's just like a crawl space that's big enough to put a gas meter in, and that's about it.
You're in Belgium, right? Like that. Not a part of the world with a lot of extreme weather, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, used to not be that way.
Okay.
Yeah, used to not be that way.
Last year, the south of the country just pretty much it's flooded over. In the middle of the summer too.
Wasn't it like a few years ago where it was just on fire? All of Europe was just on fire.
No, we weren't on fire. We were drowning over here. The Wallonians were fucking drowning. It was like we went camping in Wallonia. It was in the middle of the floods, right? So our train finally arrives. As we were there just in time for the camping owner to be like, no, I'm sorry. Police warning came in, and I had to evacuate the entire camping. So yep. So we just went back. So we just went back home. At some point, you just couldn't see the road. Because of the flooding. It was.
Oh God. Yeah, flooding is fucking scary, man. Like everyone's so afraid of hurricanes and shit. Cause aren't you afraid your roof is gonna fly off? It's like, lady, like that's the minimum problem. Like. If floods happen, that's the problem. The wind is just extra spicy air.
Yeah, I am thankful.
You can always get a new roof. Harder to get a new floor.
Yeah. I am thankful. I live in the higher part of town. Like I live on the high side of a channel.
So, you learned from Obi-Wan. You learned well.
High ground, yeah. And the other side of the channel, is this massive, floodplain. So I'm good. So at least I'm good. At least I'm good. Out of the flooding ever comes up north.
Yeah, extreme weather's not really a thing in Buenos Aires. It's just fucking hot.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we get back to downtown?
Yep.
Let us depart from the apocalypse of living through and tell the story of this far off sci-fi apocalypse.
Yes, let's get back to escapism.
Yeah.
So, would you do the engineer role for a fix?
Yeah,
for me.
Yep.
Yep.
Just 1d6.
Yep. That's generally how it's handled in these systems. Like if any member of the gang has engineer or another appropriate skill for fixing up other members of the squads, I'll just use their skill.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
3.
Oh God, I was scrolled up. What was that? 3.
Alas, that's only one tick on the mint clock.
Meh. It's okay.
I can always spend more later.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course.
This is the kind of stuff that you get supply for. Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you get just enough of supply to pick up the pieces right on time for the next mission.
Yeah, it's like there's no reason to be stingy about them.
Yeah. Use it or lose it. See one's in
There we go.
No.
Scruff, did you need to cut loose?
Yeah. I mean, I could stand to. I've got I think 4 or 5 stress marked. So yeah.
Maybe you could both cut loose. Maybe you could both cut loose with each other.
Yeah.
Yep. I think so.
Do you want to go first?
Can we get a scene out about it? Sure. Let's see. And it's just 1d6 roll.
Yep. First you roll, and then you add connection.
Okay. 1d6.
Oh.
And I overindulged.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
That's very like me. No, not a single 6 during the actual mission. All my 6s are downtime.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So over in the So overindulging.
Well, what is the scene? What like did you call Caruso up for, and like how did it go?
Oh man, that's a good question because now I have to take in mind the fact that I'm overindulging. I think what he probably would have done is he probably needs to get off ship for a little bit, while repairs are happening, and he needs to just be like a normal person again for a small amount of time, right? So I think he invites Caruso out to like a dive bar in town, wearing civilian clothes, like unrecognizable. And things apparently go south, whiskey-wise.
Yeah.
So
I just want to walk through this a little bit.
Sure.
Caruso's mobility aid is a giant fucking shark-faced robot with like half of its face currently blown off.
Oh,
and you
Caruso doesn't get like get a smaller thing to be inside hallways and stuff, right?
No.
Yeah, I think at best, like maybe the cockpit seat can like pop out like on a little GLaDOS arm to wiggle him around and put him in places. But like the mobility aid is the mech.
Yeah.
Like you.
How about?
You called up.
Other mobility aids. Yeah. You ain't getting that with supply lines being what they are right now.
Well, instead of that bar, how about he just buys? He just gets whiskey from the quartermaster, a good bottle, and they go. This is a coastal town, right?
Yep.
Beach at sunset sounds good to me.
Yep. There's still the wreckage from the initial invasion here and there, but that stuff's been mostly disarmed. Mostly. Just don't kick any of the missiles.
The beach would be the beach would be a terrible place to get mauled by a mine.
Yeah. Don't throw rocks at any of the unexploded missiles.
Yeah. But I think they're at the beach, try doing that thing where Marcus is just telling Caruso, at ease, pretend I'm not your superior officer or nothing, let's just be people for a bit.
Also, by the way, what was Marcus's belief about Caruso?
That he's a wrecking ball, and that Marcus has to make sure Marcus has to make sure that he focuses Caruso so that he doesn't wreck the things around him, just what he wants to wreck. So essentially, like, kid's fucking great at destroying things, but he's also dangerous. What about Caruso's belief about Marcus?
Old dude thinks that just because they gave him a dumb boat and the stupid hat, he can tell me how to pilot. I'll prove him wrong.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yin and yang.
So.
Yin and yang.
So, what kind of consequence do you get from overindulging?
I think for a bit Marcus is not here.
AWOL?
I think so, right? Is that the only consequence?
No, you can attract trouble, brag, AWOL, or impropriety. If you do that, you make an ass out of yourself in front of the pilot that joined you, and reset your connection clock with them to 0. Then take the level 1.
If it's
maybe not impropriety
like that,
or AWOL.
Impropriety kind of funny given like this is like a this thing you called Caruso out to. And like connection clock 0 doesn't.
I mean, don't we start at connection clock 1?
Yeah. Does that mean you can assist with 0 harm? I don't think I've actually gotten impropriety.
I think that means you can't assist at all, right?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that means you can't assist at all until you next got loose. Like, it was like you've kind of undermined your relationship. You've kind of undermined your relationship. But now you're just kind of getting each other's way when you try working together.
Of course. Yeah, I think maybe what was the first two? It was attract unwanted attention.
Attract trouble, attract trouble, which means roll an additional entanglement, or brag. -2 trust with your patron.
I think maybe attract trouble.
Oh boy!
I think would be the best one.
Oh yeah, that also reminds me. The region you were in also has extraction economy. Whenever supplies are received from a completed mission or collection downtime activity in this region, a local squad not relating in open conflict with the squad will demand a cut of supply points up to their tier. Yeah. I also wanted to resolve that because I kind of forgotten. I'm thinking it's actually pretty simple. It's actually pretty simple. And there's this gang of saboteurs who help you, who kind of help you extract Hassie once broken down vehicle, and and they just kind of expect like, hey, will you like give us some supplies for the help? They'll just like, yeah. They'll just ask one supply.
How much did they want?
One supply.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. This is the. Do you give them personnel or material?
One material, since we're kind of swimming in that right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we have so many.
Yep. I believe that puts you at two excess material.
Last time we get 2 now.
Yeah.
2 after giving them 1.
Yeah. That was what I was asking. Okay then, and also.
Yep, just making sure.
Okay then, attracting trouble, rolling an additional entanglement. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh god, what is
that
this?
That doesn't sound good.
Requisition.
That was a 6.
A cohort squad upgrade.
Christ.
A cohort squad upgrade or acquired asset is requisitioned by another squad.
Okay, who is it and what do they want?
And for how long?
Let's see. You're for. Okay, so what I'm imagining in here is you're cutting loose on the beach. Marcus is perhaps improperly intoxicated. And then taking a walk to clear his mind is Warren, and he sees Marcus like this, and he's like, all right, I just received word that the civil militia is finished securing target row. I think it would. It seems you're also a bit stressed out, Commander. Perhaps I could ask you. Perhaps I could lighten your load a bit. It by temporarily reassigning your fire team to patrol duty. All duty over there, so the militia can take R&R.
Well, yeah.
The Tony saying it. It makes you feel like this is his office politics. This is his bureaucratic office politics way of making his displeasure known about you avoiding him earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Marcus is fucking hammered, so Marcus is like, you know what? Fucking fine. Fucking do it. Fucking fine.
All right. I'll make the arrangement, Marcus. He just narrows his eyes at you. He is not pleased by this show of unprofessionalism. But he's also not saying it outright.
I'm sorry. I think you broke up on that one too. Did they break up V for you too?
No, that was on your end.
Yeah, so yeah. Point is Warren is not Warren saw a chance to mess with you and he took it. So, Caruso. You also wanted to cut loose?
Yeah. Also, did we ever count the supply point we get from airfield?
Oh fuck, you didn't.
Yeah, it was just something. Okay, so
you just did this whole. You better count that. You just went through this whole issue that was a retaliation because you didn't want to give up your airfields.
Yeah.
More material.
Makes sense.
All right.
More material. I don't know.
Yeah. So one. Yeah. So back up to 3. Okay, yeah, I just and then also Scruff, I think you need to come up with another belief about you take up, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. We'll do so. Yeah, I think I've got one too. I think Marcus thinks that despite all his combat ability, Crusoe's still green.
All right. I mean, not for nothing, Caruso's not the one that just fucking was drunk in front of his boss.
Yeah.
To be fair, we were on the beach. It's not like I went to headquarters with a bottle of whiskey in my hand.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. My cut loose. I think this is they're going shopping. Caruso needs help finding like specialist mech outfitters. I think a big thing he says is that cause the squad are we work for the Air Force here. They don't know how to sharpen anything. All they do is make planes.
Yeah.
They don't know how to fucking sharpen a shark face.
Yeah. Yeah, they can 3D print into a replacement job, but getting it properly sharpened. That's not something indie mechanics here have experience with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he calls Marcus out to help try and find someone to do that. Because Marcus is from this planet and should know better than Caruso does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably the way to get that done is to get to the flea market type place in the city. Grungy place, people selling scrap and things like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of close to the undergrounds.
Mm-hmm.
I should make a squad out of it. I should make a squad out of those guys. Honestly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's 1d6 for me.
Yep.
6. All right. And since I had spent,
let's see here.
Heal more stress than you have, you overindulge. I had spent 4 quirks, and is that coming through on the mic?
Yeah.
My the storm.
No, I can hear occasional rattling.
Yeah, okay. Because it's loud for me and it's throwing me off.
I think you also overindulge.
No, my quirks are 1 to 2, so like that would be equivalent of 8 stress.
Oh yeah.
So I don't overindulge.
Oh yeah, true. You basically have a single unified I'd meta resource pool. I'll let you choose which one's to unmark. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm taking back. Yeah, I'll leave aggressively modified for now. Okay. But yeah, so we find a guy that can sharpen the shark face.
Yeah.
You have any thoughts about a kind of guy Marcus would know that can sharpen space mech teeth?
Space mech teeth? I think probably like at a bizarre looking place. Probably some dude that has a front on the front of his little shop that's like selling antique and restored swords and everything. Mm-hmm. But he has a place in the back where he does less legal things.
Well, used to be less legal things.
Are there laws against sharpening teeth?
Well, it's
no, I'm sure they're not, but I'm sure that's not the only thing he does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's one of those situations where like it's technically legal to own a flamethrower in most of the United States, but that's more so down to lawmakers never considering that someone would actually try to own a fucking flamethrower.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
All right. Okay, and I'll come up with something else about my beliefs.
Oh yeah, Marcus. Did you also increment your belief with about Caruso?
Yeah. I mean, does that work both ways?
Yeah.
Well, because we both did it now. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
It does when you take the downtime activity.
Yep. When you got lost,
Okay.
When you get lost with someone, you first restore stress, and then you increase your connection with them by one and write a new belief.
We
Definitely.
we do both take 1 XP.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
No. I think that only. No. That's only when you fill the belief. When you fill out the beliefs. When you fill out the connections.
Oh right, if it fills as the target a truth.
Yeah.
Reset the tick to 1.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of like maxing out your history. Kind of like maxing out history with someone in Apocalypse Worlds.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So we're done for cuts loose.
Loose cuts.
Surgeons General. Captains Britain.
There we go. Let's see. So that's 2 downtime actions, right? Oh wait, I did the long-term project, the repair, and the cut loose.
Yep. That's.
What about UV?
This was my first free downtime action. I'm one of those. The next one is going to be an enhance, which is just mark 2 points on our enhance track because we've got the thing for that.
Testing facility.
What else do I want? How far away am I from a thing?
Four ticks on your long-term projects left.
On my long-term project, yeah. 4 ticks. Okay, yeah, I'll do long-term project. I think I think I'll do another engineer for this. Which is maybe just Caruso sorting through scrap metal to see what he can make into the stuff he needs.
Yep. Sounds like Sounds like it would be
Engineer,
yeah.
Yep. Oh, 6.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Long-term project 6 is 3 segments.
Yep. You can also spend a point of personnel to fill out the clock.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take one of those.
Okay, then we have
to just get it done.
we have two completed either clocks to work through or crew because the civil militia which have finished securing target row in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Disable grid snapping.
This long-term project was just one tick for a drive clock, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It gets you closer to escaping towards the sun, or whatever, or wherever.
Yeah.
Getting to somewhere that isn't here with all this mess.
Mm-hmm. All right. And that's all free downtime actions, and then we have three
material all over your storage capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You know what? Could I change my enhance to like have spent that one of the material, and instead one of my free ones be a train?
Oh yeah, I mean if you're looking for excuses to just spend your material on,
Yeah, I think we should spend it while we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting I'm training, putting 1 point in expertise.
Nice.
Okay. And should we do playbook XP?
Oh yeah.
I mean, why don't we finish with downtime actions? Also, because if we've still got that many left, I'd probably want to take a few more.
Should we save some in case Dire?
Yeah. So are we? Do we have to use the ones over the maximum because they'll disappear?
Yeah. Everything over the maximum is use it or lose it.
But
so we definitely.
Lose it before the next mission, and if someone still has to do downtime.
Yeah, because
downtime wouldn't be over yet.
Yeah, and Dire has a level 3 damage in their vehicle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
sure, that works.
Let's earmark those for her.
Yep.
And why not just do XP while we're here?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Works for me.
Also, if we are doing the end of session, I do want to do one thing.
Mm-hmm.
A little snippet of something, because I am interested in this one blorbo.
Uh-huh.
Yep. We're back in the industrial zone. Back at the industrial zone. It's this large, well-guarded compound. Inside is this assembly like this big assembly line. I'm full of glass bots with just bodies floating inside. One of them suddenly reads contract reconstruction clause as invoked. The pod opens. Automated machines get the right equipment on them, and then our pilot of the rooftop raiders stands up, corrects a crease in his suit, Udon frowns. Fine then. I did make him an offer. Well, I did make him an offer. Guess I'll have guess it. Guess I'll have to get hostile now.
Ooh,
This guy. Yep.
that's not good.
Yep. They just have a reconstruction facility.
Ooh. Well, shit.
Yeah. But of course, you don't know this yet.
No, it's like it's in the sub lab.
Yeah. Okay then. End of session experience. Marcus, what about you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time?
What about your end of session experience, Triggers?
Let's see. I marked the one that I got last time. Today, I don't feel like I did a hell of a whole lot of delegation. Maybe at that one point where I was telling my crew to send vectors for Caruso. But other than that,
Yeah.
I don't believe there was much expression of history, tragedy, or opening.
Yeah, this was more of a downtime session. Caruso, how about you?
I think I did address a challenge with both violence and determination. Like violence biting through an engine, and determination like blitzing all the way over there to bite through that engine.
Yeah, and also, yep, and also telling your former associates, what, and also telling your former comrade that you're committed to this job up now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 2 for a challenge. So yeah, and then just one more for the history. Let's call it.
Yeah.
That's general history of Space Mercenary.
Yep. There's other Yep. I also felt like it would be interesting to establish that there are other mercenaries if your former outfit were out there. We're out there in this war now, doing their own things.
Okay. I am full up on my playbook XP. I'm going to pick a new ability.
Oh my!
I'm gonna think about it for a little bit. All right. And what else? Playbook XP? Squad XP?
Oh yeah, squad XP.
We did a successful deliver.
Yep. That was delivery. Face off against challenges above your pay grades. Nah. I think after Caruso broke through, it was a milk run for the rest of that. Well, both your squads out of reputation or develop a new one. May I suggest you're starting to get a new reputation? May I suggest you're starting to get a new reputation? And that is
yeah, I think so.
and that is you have a reputation, and that is you have a reputation for being effective. Effective.
I'm all right with that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good reputation to have.
Yep. It also comes with the weight of expectations, unfortunately.
Well, you know.
Yep. Express the goals, inner conflict, or essential nature of the squads.
I mean, mechanized cavalry. It was definitely a sort of deal.
Yeah, but also, I think that whole brewing conflict with Warren. I think that whole brewing conflict with Warren was an interesting into your downtime.
Yeah.
Where he's like he's trying to be your superior officer, but he's just but he's not qualified. But he's not qualified for this. For this, and he's falling apart, and it's causing some inner conflicts.
Yeah.
Yep. We're almost at the squad level up, too.
Mm-hmm.
I will think about our new missions. This time there's not a so next time I will give you options. Oh boy, that's a bit more prep work. But, oh well, Olivia, go.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, done. Thanks for the sesh. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yep. Any additional commentary you want to add, or nothing that comes to mind?
No.
Or
No, nothing comes to mind. This was a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty short. Got the thing done.
Yep. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Signing off now.
There were explosions.
Yep. I will be signing off now. Then.
See you next week.
See yas.
Later.
Later.
Laters. You ever see?